Hello everyone, Teeny here. I hope you're having a fabulous day. Thanks so much for joining me. Today I get to share with you a brand new release from Pretty Pink Posh. It's actually a very special release because Pretty Pink Posh is turning 11. This is their 11th birthday and they're celebrating with a fabulous birthday release. I'm going to share with you the entire release, and then later on in the month too I'll be creating another project using some of these items. But today we're going to create two fun cards, and my cards actually are for a blog hop. Today is day one, and I hope you can head on over and join us because there's a giveaway. There's loads and loads of inspiration with the items that I'm going to share with you today, and I know you're just going to get inspired. So let's jump in and get started with the release here, and then we'll make some cards. First, there are two new shaker beads. And I love these because the shaker beads are a little bit on the weighty side, so they're going to cause a lot of noise in your shaker. You can probably even hear them here. So I love that. I love putting seed beads in my shakers because they make noise. These do that for you, and they're more pretty than seed beads. So we have Sugar Plum, which is a variety of purples and whites, and then this one here is called Party Time. And there's a lot packed in these packages. So those are new, part of the birthday release. There's a small stamp set. This is a 3x4 stamp set. These are birthday greetings. And I love that they're all vertical. So much fun. You have all things celebration here. So this is new. There's also a new stamp set and coordinating die. This one is called Birthday Dogs and Cats. I mean, how cute is this? I thought this was adorable, and we're going to make two cards using this set today with the coordinating dies. The nice thing about Pretty Pink Posh's dies is there's no there's no metal connector, I would say, with the dies. They're separated, so you don't need to use your nips with them. They're already separated for you. Makes it very easy. So I'm going to put this to the side because we're going to be working on that for our cards today. There's an alphabet stamp set. This is called the Alphabet Candles. I just love this. Each of the letters have different elements going on. There's horizontal stripes, diagonal stripes, there's polka dot stars, and then they repeat themselves. And I love that there's some smaller sentiments down here, and then you get one big greeting. The die set will cut out the happy birthday in this set along with all of the alphabet, and this is a large 6x8 stamp set, so this is new. There is a new Let's Party die set in shadow. I just love this. There's also a new set of scalloped flag tags, and this one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 dies in this set. The scallop on here is not the same. It gets smaller as the banners get smaller, so that's nice. Actually, we're going to be using this on our card today. I'll put that with that set over there. There is the present shaker, and it creates this larger square has stitch detail, and then this smaller square doesn't, but this will create the window in here. But you have the option to do that or not. You don't necessarily even have to put a window in there. That's super fun. There's 2 bows too, so you have options with the bows. So that's new to Pretty Pink Posh. There is a cute little dog holder. This creates a cute little puppy, and his arms pop out so he could be holding lots of elements. And speaking of lots of elements, there is a brand new edition, holder edition I should say. All of these elements are birthday themed, and your little dog or any kind of animal could be holding any of these elements. You have party hats, cupcakes, birthday cakes, there are presents, so many things with this, which is so fun. There's even a greeting that says wish, so he could be holding a greeting if you wanted to put that in his hands. That's new to Pretty Pink Posh. And this one is so much fun. If you like cake pops or cake in general, you're going to love this. This is the Birthday Cake Pops die set. There are 3 different styles of cake pops. You have square, round, and star. And then there's icing elements that you can add to the original shape. So you can have drizzle, chocolate drizzle on each one of them if you want. And then you have some accent pieces like a party hat, some bows. There's candles, and then there's also the sticks for the cake pop. So how fun is this? That is new. And lastly, there's 2 new stencils. This one here is a layering stencil, and there are 3 layers, and it creates some fun buntings. They would be great on their own. There's 1, there's 2, and there's 3. But you know, they all layer together too. So let me put it behind here. So if you were to stencil all 3 of them together, they're great that way too. This is called, let me grab one and tell you. They are indexed, so you know what the bottom is and you know what the name of them are. This is called Layered Garland. So much fun. So that is new. And then lastly, there's a single stencil, which is so cute. It's called Paw Prints. We're actually going to use this on our card today. So the paws go up and down, and it's just so cute. Okay, so that's the brand new birthday release from Pretty Pink Posh. I hope you get a chance to check it out. I'll leave the link for the blog hop down below. I always like to say start at the beginning, which will be Pretty Pink Posh's blog, because that way you don't miss out on any inspiration. Okay, and so if you see anything that you like, you can get inspired and enter in the giveaway. Details for that are over at Pretty Pink Posh also. Okay, let's jump in. I'm going to put these to the side, and we're going to quickly create 2 cards. So we're going to be using the Birthday Dogs and Cats stamp set along with the coordinating die. Let's go ahead and do some stamping. And this little dog here caught my eye. So cute with the balloon on his tail. So sweet. And then this little kitty cat here with the party hat was so cute. So we're gonna stamp both of those. We're gonna add that little doggy and that little cat. I'm also going to stamp this little present here, and then I'm going to stamp the Let's Potty. We're going to go over the images, not the greeting, just the images here. And I'll go ahead and stamp these. Whoops. You know it's time to clean your grit mat when it doesn't stick. Okay, I'm going to stamp it one more time here. Give that a good press. Lovely. For the greeting, I'm going to ink it up first with a turquoise ink. Okay, we're going to go over this. I might have to stamp it a couple times. Okay, and then I'm going to use a different color. This is more of a greeny color. It's called Aquamarine, and I'm going to add a little color to the very bottom of this potty. I like adding gradients. Lovely. Okay, and then for my I want my lets to stand out. I'm going to bring in my Memento, and I'm just going to go over those letters. And I'm going to wipe off that A here. And then we can stamp right over the blue ones. And we're good to go. So just to save a little bit of time, since you have a blog hop to attend, I'm going to color these in really quickly. I'm going to turn the dog into a Dalmatian and just color the kitty gray. And then I'll cut it out with the coordinating dies. And I'll do that. And I will be right back. Now, so I have my images. This is the little doggy. How cute is he? Okay, and then this is the little sweet little kitty. Just adorable. And then here's the present. We have the Let's Potty, and then I also heat embossed on some black cardstock Yappy Birthday for a greeting on. We're gonna make 2 cards today, so I needed another greeting. Okay, so those are our images. We're going to put these to the side, and now we're going to work on our background to put them on, and we're going to be using the Scalloped Flag Tags die set. What I thought would be fun would be to create just a layered tag background using all of the tags. So I have the 4 largest. The one that we didn't use was the smallest. Okay, and then what I did was die cut out some cardstock. The largest was with white, And then I have a gradient of teal colored cardstock, ranging from darkest to the lightest. And we're just going to layer all of these together to create a background to put our images on. These cards today are pretty quick, but they turned out so cute with those images. And really, you could do this with any color you want, because these scallop flag tags look really nice nested together. Okay, after we have this done, I'm going to bring in some black and white baker's twine. We're just going to add our baker's twine, and I do want to mention that the notches here, I love that the top is flat, but the notches fit that twine, so your twine's perfectly straight and it's not going to go anywhere. For my card today, I'm going to leave the twine a little bit longer than normal. Okay, I'm going to put these to the side, and now I'm going to bring in my card base. Today it's a standard A2 size card base, and this is where my stencil will come in. Okay, we're just going to tack this down, and I'm stenciling directly on my card base, so I want to make sure that it's straight. We're going to tack down our stencil, and since I have Memento ink on my desk, that's the ink that we're going to color in these little paw prints with. I'm going to bring in my black blending brush. We're just going to pick up some ink. I'm going to go as dark as I can over these paw prints. Okay, I think that looks fabulous. We're just going to remove this stencil. And it lifted just a little bit here on me, but I'm not worried about it because I know my panel's going to cover it. And if you're going to use black on your stencil, what I like to do for cleanup is just use alcohol. So I'm going to spray some alcohol on here, and I'm going to tell you, it just cleans up any kind of ink so nicely. And your stencil is good as new. And there we go. Easy cleanup. Okay, let's take our background. I'm going to take our scallop flag tags, and we're going to adhere this directly to the front of our card. Now for my second card, I almost did the same thing, but instead of using a stencil for my background, what I had did was stamp that little fishy in our stamp set all around the edges, and I used my Copic markers to color them in. So you can fill in your background with those little fishies. Oh my gosh, you know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of those little goldfish crackers. I mean, how cute is that? Okay, and then I did the same thing, but this time I used orange cardstock. So instead of teal, I used orange. We're just going to adhere this to the front of this panel. I thought this would be really cute for our little kitty cat. Okay, now we're going to take our stamped and colored in images. The Dalmatian, of course, is going to go here, and I did pop them up with some foam tape. I'm just going to remove the release paper, and we're going to tack him a little bit off here to the side. And then for this card, I'm going to use Yappy Birthday, and I'm going to tuck this end underneath my little doggy here. Okay, and then for this card, this is where our little kitty cat will come in. We're going to put her to the left. And then I'll add my greeting. And then all we need to do is embellish. I am going to bring in some of my diamond stickles because I think sparkle and birthday cards go together, especially on party hats. I'm going to add a little sparkle to some of these stripes and to the pom-pom of the party hat here. We'll do this one too. And we're going to bring in some Pretty Pink Posh sparkling clear sequins, and we're going to add some sparkle to both cards with some sequins. Wonderful. We'll just funnel these back. And those were my card projects for today. I hope you get a chance to join us. Everything that I used today will be listed down below in the description area along with the entire release. Have a wonderful day, and I look forward to creating another project with you later on this month, so keep a lookout for that video. Have a great day. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Thanks so much for sticking with me to the end. I have 2 more videos that you guys might be interested here. If you guys are new and like the content that you see, click that subscribe button and also the notification bell. That way for future videos, be notified. Also, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It sure does help the channel. Have a wonderful day. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.